This.
What is going on, people of YouTube? I thought my phone was about to go slow there. It's your boy here, Way of the Lock, and my host, the Lone Wolf. Oh,
Yep.
and we are here with a special guest today, Mr. Kevlock himself. I'm going to mute my mic so he can introduce himself. I'll also pull up a picture really quick of of one of the 3D prints that he made, my co-host here. So let me just mute so you can introduce yourself. Hold on, I'm old. How do I mute myself?
All good. You just tap it once. Look at that picture. You blocked out my face though. I'm Kevlock. I make Power Ranger props, helmets, and other things. I also make random other props that people just request. Anything pretty much 3D printed. The world's open to imagination, so I just try and bring it to life.
Speaking of the world of the imagination, I do actually have a lot of ideas coming towards you. I just got to work on saving up the money for it. Oh, trying to open up my mail too. That's the other thing I got was mail. Ow. But yeah, quick. I do have a question about your keyblades. Like you have the files for all your keyblades though, right?
Yes, I own the master version of the file.
Okay, good. I've had my eye on that blue one ever since the Lone Wolf told me about you.
Oh yeah. I got two of them that are about to make. I'm gonna take one of them to Florida for Ranger stop.
Okay. I just realized those are helmets. For some reason, with the way my screen is, because I'm on my phone, I thought that was a figurine. Like I thought it was a whole Ranger figure, and I was like, "Damn, he's got a whole suit on a mannequin."
No, I actually thought about getting a mannequin, but I didn't get there yet. Oh, can you mute your mic? There we go. Yeah, I didn't get there yet with the whole mannequin. I was working to get there, but this is just a setup I have of my 6 Gojuja helmets that I've been working on for the last 2 months. I should have been done by now, but some issues happened, and we are where we are now.
Is that, if I'm looking at it correctly, do I see the Mystic White?
That is the Gojuja Polar.
Oh. Okay.
So this thing is like delicately placed up here. So I don't want anything.
Nah, I got you. Ooh,
there's the green.
Okay.
Let me just slowly put some of them away.
Slowly put them away. It's got to be slow, everybody. It's like that scene from SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Blue. Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Black unicorn.
There's a unicorn. Wait, simple. I didn't know there was a unicorn ranger.
Yeah, the new Sentai.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Man. This is the sixth ranger.
Okay. That was the one I saw. Okay.
Red Ranger for the team.
I see.
A yellow Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yellow Tyrannosaurus. Oh, that's that's fire. That is fire. I also see, Alan, I don't know if you see it too, but there's it looks like the In Space kind of model helmet on the, yeah.
In Space, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So this has to just get a clear coat.
Okay.
And it's ready to go.
Now, speaking of helmets, let me pull up, because I do have some, Mr. James over here says they're pretty.
Thank you very much.
What is? I just had there it is. Now, when it comes to your 3D prints, do you have a favorite 3D print?
Do I have
Do
a
I have a
favorite 3D
favorite
print?
3D print?
Yes, and if it makes it easier, you can also do top three as well.
I wouldn't
I
say I
wouldn't
have
say I
a
have a
favorite
favorite
print.
print.
Okay.
More or less favorite styles
Styles
to
to print.
I would say like things that would be more convenient to
Okay.
print and they're incredibly difficult.
difficult.
What would those be?
So like figurines,
Figurines,
I don't
I
like
don't like
printing those.
printing those.
But if you
But if
print
you
bigger,
print bigger,
you can
you
bring
can
out
bring out
detail
detail
on
on
FDM
FDM
printers.
printers.
Okay. So if it's a small figurine, it's a pain, but if it's a big one, it's easier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because the
because
small,
the
there's
small,
going to be
there's
a
gonna
lot
be a
of
lot of
cleanup.
cleanup.
You can
You
only
can only
print
print
so
so
thin
thin
with the
with the
with
with the
FDM
FDM
printer.
printer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
getting
That
into
I didn't know
it's
that.
not a little hard.
Huh. Now, I don't know if you remember, because I don't know how long you've been into the 3D printing business, but what was your first 3D print, if you can remember it?
My first
My
3D
first 3D
print,
print,
surprisingly, was a
was a
Power Axe.
Huh.
And let
And
me
let me
explain to you about this. Alan, can you
Alan,
mute up
can you-
again? The first 3D print was a Power Axe, and I wanted to make that. And first, I looked online to see if I can get it from someone, and someone had it online for about $300 some odd, and I was like, I don't want to pay that. I'll rather make it myself. And I was thinking of ways I could make it, and someone suggested 3D printing, and I was like, well, how much is a 3D printer, and how much is the material? So I could get a cheap Chinese printer that was like $150 and like $50 worth of filament, and I was like, hey, I can make it myself for under $300. Little did I know, it didn't cost me under $300 to make my first Power Axe. It took me probably about 2 months and a total of $900 to make my first Power Axe because I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work right there.
It was a learning curve,
and
that's how 3D printing is.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Now
a little better with it,
but
it's definitely not going to cost me $900 to make a Power Axe.
Now, this one question that I had goes into the quote, which, for those of you watching, my apologies. How rude of me. Our quote of the day is a brave man is not he. Wait, the brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Apparently I can't speak today. But that ties in with my question, which is the first time I have a question that goes with the quote. Was there any fears that you had to conquer in your journey as a 3D printer?
Yeah. So 3D printing is perfect, and it's not like a copy paste machine. There's going to be a lot of times when your machine's going to break, you're going to waste material, your prints are going to fail halfway through, and it's going to be a struggle and a pain. And if not halfway through or completely to the end, you could be in post-processing, like the helmet's almost finished and you drop it on the ground and crack it. So there are going to be times when you put all of this effort and work into it and things just break and you have to reset and go back to the beginning. And at that point in time, you just feel like you want to break down because you spent all that energy and effort doing it, but you just got to get back on the horse and just pump back through it and start working on it again, because it's going to happen. Nothing's perfect.
So when you first got your 3D printer, because on the other channel I run with my best friend, the Yin and Yang show, Yang got into 3D printing last year, and I can't remember the exact number, but he can remember the exact number of hours he put into that on like his first year. So like, do you remember the first year, how many hours you put into your first machine?
My first machine didn't calculate that for me, but I would run it overnight and almost pretty much 24/7 to print large pieces. So like just to print an axe head of the Power Axe on my first little printer, this one, it took 5 days to print just this piece. So I'd run that 24/7, and I think if I just count just me trying to do the Power Axe in the 2 months of printing all of it, I at least ran the machine for a solid 15 days straight.
So it'd be putting in the wood.
So like if I go the whole entire year, I'd say half of the year the machine's been on.
Now,
sorry, go ahead. He did create his own Star Wars character, Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Wait. Keplock, hold on. Keplock did?
Yeah, I got a story and everything.
What? Hold on. I need to hear this. Hold on.
Oh, so I created a Star Wars character off a Power Ranger inspired, I guess, Mandalorian. So like I always love Star Wars and I always love Power Rangers. And with everyone doing the Power Ranger mashups and cosplay mashups and any mashup in general, I've seen crazy Mandalorian mashups that are just so cool, like Yosemite Sam mashup. That was neat. So
I saw one that was no, it wasn't a Mandalorian, but it was a Power Ranger matchup. It was a Charizard.
Oh yeah, the Charizard Ranger. Yeah, that dude, Luis, he's awesome. So I was like, I'm gonna go for it, and I commissioned an artist to make me 3D files for this Mandalorian Power Ranger. So I got the shoulder pads and the chest plate redesigned, and I think I have the chest plate somewhere in here. If I'm not entirely sure. I got it redesigned for me in maybe not. Somewhere in here I have the chess piece, but I came up with this character and then I started going off with the story, and then I have this friend who goes by the Phantom Ranger. So me and him, one Ranger stop, we decided right after the con, we hung out for several hours just chilling, talking, shooting a bird, and we came up with this story. I gave him a rough draft. We came up with this entire story of the Mandalorian and how he came to be, because he wasn't originally a Power Ranger. He was just a Mandalorian on a bounty hunt. And a Power Ranger happened to jump universes, and the bounty hunter caught him while he was weak. The Power Ranger, don't know if it was Zach, Adam, or whoever, happened to flee, but he left behind his morpher. So picked it up, and the morpher allowed the Mandalorian to use it because he wasn't. The whole story is the Mandalorian doesn't want to go after the Power Rangers for bad reasons. He thinks the Power Ranger's a bad guy. So the Mandalorian is trying to be the good guy in that situation, and it gets framed in a bad way where the Power Ranger looks like the bad guy. So that's why the morpher originally accepts the Mandalorian. So later on down the line, everything gets figured out, but that's pretty much the premise of the whole thing. Until they can cross back over and get the morpher back to the Power Ranger, and then somehow he gets new powers. It's a whole thing. I'll send you the story.
All right, please do. I want to read that. So one question I had, another one I had was, what got you into 3D printing?
The one Power Axe.
Wait, the what?
The one Power Axe. I wanted a Power Axe. I didn't want it for any other reason. I was like, I can make it myself, and then I can make it again and sell it.
That was like when because when I first discovered your channel, it was the Lone Wolf here sent me a video with your Keyblades, and he's like, he does Power Ranger stuff too. And the video I clicked had the Blue Ranger Keyblade, and I went,
"Yep, that's the one.
I want that.
I want that."
Because like then my buddy, because I have a cosplay group called the Primary Rangers, which is me and my two friends, because we got blue, red, and yellow. And I want just one day that he's gonna be like, "Oh man, where's your Power Lands? How come you didn't get your Power Lands yet?" I'm like, "I don't need that. I got something better." Then pull out the Keyblade.
I don't know if extra lamps I made upstairs take apart. But I could probably get that for you if it takes apart.
Oh, well, shit. I was gonna say because I don't mind like saving up and making sure I pay for it. I'm one of those dudes like, hey, I like to support the independent artists or the local artists.
For my Sengoku Blue Ranger, I made two staffs. The first one was a mock-up test.
Okay.
Because if you don't print it the right way, the structural integrity is not great. It's really long.
Yeah.
So I couldn't hold it sideways or it just break.
Oh, okay.
So I had to reprint it.
I got
So
you.
it was stronger.
Yeah.
Because 3D print layer by layer.
Yeah.
So I had to print it at an angle. So everything was kind of like more held together.
Yeah, because that was like my buddy 3D printed a Dr. Fate staff for me, and I think it was 2 weekends ago. The staff part on the bottom broke because, well, I can actually grab it right now. Hang on, I have it right over here. It was like the same thing you were describing, where if you print it the wrong way, the structure doesn't hold up, and it was like right here the structure wasn't good and it was just snapped off. Mm-hmm. But I'm a man of ideas. I'm a creative man, so I was like, oh, that's fine. I have a shorter staff, it's easy to carry, and I have a wand. So I see it as a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
And you could probably add like a magnet to it. So you could just click it off.
Oh yes. I didn't think about that. That could work too.
Tiny magnets on each side.
Yeah. Like on these two ends. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. And then I can take it apart like boom, kaboom.
Yep.
Abracadabra.
But you know one thing about that?
Do what?
Correct me if I'm wrong. But you did you didn't get it stolen, but your Mandalorian got stolen from you.
Everything besides the chest plate and the helmet, yes. So, at the last Ranger stop in Atlanta, I had a booth, and at my booth, when I was packing up, someone swiped my duffel, and I never got to get that back. So I called the hotel. There was nothing they can do, and
Did you ever find out who did it?
No, I'm not worried about it.
Things
happen. You can't hold grudges forever.
Yeah,
There's no way to live your life.
That's true. That is true.
But I had a legacy power blaster. You know, the metal one?
Hold on.
They took that.
Hold on.
It was in the duffel.
Where'd he go? He froze. Wait. Okay. What were you saying now? You froze on us.
I had a legacy power blaster.
Okay.
The metal one.
Yeah.
It was in the duffel. So they took that too.
Oh shit!
This is the plastic one.
So the blaster reminds me of a story I had, and my buddy looked at me crazy, and he said, "Why would you do that? It costs so much money to get one." So I can't remember how old it was, but it was like one of the classic ones. I don't think it was the metal one, but it was like the Power Ranger blaster, like the one it looked like the one you had. And there was a kid, and he saw us as the Power Rangers. He wanted to get pictures and whatnot, and he was looking at the props we had. And I don't know why something came over me. It was in a box like that. Yeah. But I don't know, something came over me. I have my heart's for the kids, and like all of a sudden I'm just like, here you go, man, you can have it. And I just gave him my blaster. My buddy looked at me, and I think it was a couple hours later, I guess the mom found me and went, hey, I want to thank you for what you did. You didn't have to do that, but like you really appreciate it. And I was like, hey, anytime.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
You're kind of having a hard time. Here. I got stickers. I got keychains.
Yeah.
Be happy.
But like usually, if there's something I'm not using, I'll be like, when's the next time I'm going to use this blaster? And I was like, here you go.
Yeah, and if I'm vendoring, I'll make something specifically for kids. So when someone comes out with their kid, I'll hand their kid something that I made.
Nice.
So I'll make a power keychain, something Something little that's Power Ranger related.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Because you have the kids that continue the traditions that that we would do.
Yeah,
when
we're
we
not
used
going to
come
live
up.
forever.
Yeah,
So they got to continue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Camp Rock doesn't like sell anything that you would not buy.
What?
say that one again.
Just like you said before, Kevlock. You wouldn't want to sell anything that you wouldn't want to buy yourself.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. I would not want to sell anything to anyone that I wouldn't want to buy myself. And the reason I say that is because I've received some very bad merchandise before. And like as a seller myself, I don't want to give someone that same type of thing that I had to deal with. Like, let me show you the first Power Ranger helmet I got, and it's very bad and it's been painted over and it looks like crap, but just look at the shape. Do you see the shape of this? This is supposed to be an in-space helmet. This is what the inside looks like. This is what it always looked like.
Where did you get that?
Easy cosplay. Now this is what a real in-space helmet should look like. What is this?
You can definitely see the difference.
So like I've had some products, and then I've also had people not deliver the products I've bought before, because I've commissioned people for things I've commissioned people for things and not received it. So I mean, I don't want to ever be one of those sellers. So I want to sell something I would want to buy, and I want to keep them informed. If someone's going to give me a couple $100 to have them make something, I'm going to make sure they know they're going to get it and they're going to like it. So I'll provide update pictures all along the way of what I'm working on whenever. Well, as long as it's not like in the middle of the night, and on the weekends I'll try and get to it because it's more or less family time. But I'll provide you update pictures of where I'm at, what I'm doing in the process, and you can follow along the entire time. Like, hey, can you send me one as you get to each of your major steps? Sure, I'll send you a picture. So you can show someone down the line, I got a Power Ranger helmet, and the guy sent me every single one of the pictures on the steps of him making my helmet that's fitted to my head. How many people can actually say they have that or have that type of experience? I don't want to be one of those regular vendors who doesn't really care about who buys stuff from them. They just want the money.
Yeah, because that's like there's this one artist I met in New Jersey, and he made the new logo I have for the Yin and Yang show. And just like you, like he was really cool about it. He kept like updating me anytime he was late or there was a delay in the update. He's like, "Hey man, sorry, he's been busy, but hey, things are going great. Here's the update. Here's another one," and he always kept me up to date on it.
Yep. And the guy who bought all of these Gojuger, he is also he's active military currently, or guard. I don't remember. He's away on a TDY currently. But he was like, I'm not going to be back till the 15th, so let me know where you're at in the process then. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting close to getting them done. I just got to pop some visors and then hit it with the very expensive clear coat. I don't remember where I was going with that entire story, but
well, you did mention veteran, and Alan reminded me. Alan told me, I think it was 2 days ago. So I just gotta say thank you for your service, because Alan told me you were in the Air Force. Yes.
Yep. I was in the Air Force 5.5 years.
So we do thank you for your service.
But thank you. I volunteered like everyone else who did.
So being in the I don't mean to interrupt. Being in the Air Force, there's a joke that I told on stage. It has to do with the Marines and the Navy, so you might find this funny.
Oh no, go for it.
Okay.
We love these jokes.
Alan, you might have saw the video I posted of when I told this joke. So there is a Marine. He's on a canoeing through the lake. He's just 1, 2, 3, 4, Marine Corps. And God looks down on him. He goes, man, he's been at it for like a few days. Someone's got to get him to stop. And he's like, I don't know what to do. Let me take out his HUD. Snaps his finger. He looks down. There goes the Marine. 1, 2, 3, 4, Marine Corps. Man, these guys are tough. What are we going to do? So he's like, I got it. Snaps his finger, removes his lungs. Looks down. Marine's still going. He's still trucking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marine Corps, Marine Corps. God starts thinking. He's like, man, these Marines are tough. I got it. Snaps his fingers, removes his balls, looks down. All of a sudden, in the Navy. What's funny is I had somebody who was Marines and somebody who was in the Navy in the crowd who were also comedians. And one of my comedian friends said, because the guy who was Navy was named Dennis, and my buddy, my comedian friend was like, I've never seen Dennis laugh, but when you told that joke, like he looked up and he smiled and he's like, that was actually funny. And I was like, all right, cool. Thank you, James. Thank you. I see you. I see the love, James. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So all the military is making fun about each other during these branches. Like we make fun of the Marines make fun of us. A lot of people make fun of the Air Force. A lot of people make fun of the Navy.
See, I don't hear a lot of Air Force jokes. It's always like Navy, Marines, and Army. That's it.
So the Air Force jokes are more or less they're spoiled and they're brats. So that's how the Air Force go mainly.
Huh.
They're like, oh, so you're deploying? It's like in your 5-star hotel.
Oh shit. Ooh. I get it. Okay.
Like I ride a Humvee out of dust.
Ooh, that's funny. That was like so my other comedian friend who's a Marine, one of the jokes that he told was he was like, I don't mention I'm in the Marines because I don't want people to thank me for the service because I didn't do it for you. I did it for me, but I also did it for everybody there as I was riding in the desert, blasting I was blasting under the sea while driving the Humvee in the desert or something like that. It was like really wow.
Must have been a funny.
Yes, if you're watching on the outside of this live, make sure to check out my friend Kevlock there.
He's down. I think he's below me, so I'm pointing down. If you're from my point of view, he's down. Oh, you're in the middle. On my point of view, you're like that way. Steam Yo is very confusing like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, because I got some yard work I got to finish up, and we're approaching the 30-minute mark. But Kevlock, where can the people of the internet find you?
So I don't really use that much social media because I never have the incline to check it. So right now, the most place you can find me is TikTok, Kevlock. You can email me. I'm also on Blue Sky and Discord, Kevlock as well. So either one of those you can find or connect to me.
He was very smart, and just like me, you can find. I make sure all my social medias were under the same name as well.
Yep.
Alan,
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, we appreciate
Kevlock because I used to play Block.
Hey, that's why mine's Way of the Lock. Let's go, Magic Brothers.
Yeah.
Word up. That's why a lot of people tell me like, so why are you Way of the Lock? And I was like, oh, because Lock is short for Warlock, and I don't want to put Way of the Warlock. I did Way of the Lock. So the origin with it was it used to be my buddy's name on World of Warcraft, but he knew I was into like the magic kind of stuff, and I was doing social media, and he was like, hey, if you want, you can use my name. I don't mind. I don't go on World of Warcraft that much. So he let me use the name for my social media.
Yeah, so all of my characters, I just named Kev and whatever it is. I played Warlock mainly.
Yeah.
So I had a paladin that was Kevadin. And then I had a mage, Kev Mage.
Kev Mage. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I know that. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, but we do appreciate you. We appreciate you coming on the podcast. So you guys, if you haven't already, you're welcome. Go check out Kev. Go check out Kevlock, TikTok. Find him on Discord. He does do you do commissions, right?
I do.
He does.
I might pause for like the next month, and I'll take it back out.
So he does do commissions, guys. If you want to go give him a shout out. One other plugin we will do, or two plugins we will do, is if you guys don't know, if you are a fellow nerd like us, if you look in the little scrolling text, we have a Discord server. It's a safe haven for all who enters. We don't like toxicity. We kick that shit out. Be gone, Satan. That's what I say. But yeah, we do have a Nerds Corner Discord. If I'm correct, Keplock is a part of it.
Yep.
There is also one other thing we have to do. There it is. And also with season 2 of Nerds Corner being about mental health, I also want to plug in, if you're going through a tough time, if you can't reach out to a friend or a family member, there's a suicide hotline. You can call 988, text 988, or apparently there's a website. I didn't know there was a website until we started doing season 2. 988lifeline.org. The more you know. The more you know. And then one other thing back in the so many things we got to do at the end. Kevlock, is there any message about mental health that you want to talk about with our viewers? Any last minute message about it?
Yes, mental health is one of the most important things you can think about. And the reason being, most people don't actually consider it a primary thing, but your mental health contributes to your entire life, your physical health, your overall well-being, like how you work, how you handle social interactions. So if you don't take care of yourself mentally, you can't be prepared to take care of the world going forward. So with that being said, take care of yourself. If you need any help as far as the dark times go, there is a mental health hotline. Please be safe and please reach out to someone if you just need to talk.
And with that, guys, I'm Way the Lock.
And I'm the Lone Wolf.
And that is
Nerds Corner.
Oh, I was going to let you say Kevlock because it looked like you were going to say Kevlock.
I said Kevlock.
Oh, okay. But anyway, guys, stay nerdy. That's our catchphrase. We'll catch you on the next one.
May the power protect you.
Yes. May the force be with you as well.